Oh, thank you, G-Man. Well, listen, on your Feel Good Breakfast show, you know you can find us on various platforms. We are live on S3, but we're also live in the palm of your hand and on all social media platforms. That's YouTube and SABC+. But let's take a look at what's trending on Expresso this morning. Now, Glenn Close said, what mental health needs is more sunlight, more candor, and more unashamed conversation. And that's exactly what we want to do, because October is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we want to remind you that you are not alone and that Expresso cares. G-Man, come and take a seat with me. Join me at our dining room table, and let's take a look at this very important message.
Please.
Nearly 1 million people commit suicide every year.
If you're struggling with anxiety, depression, or mental illness, there's no reason to feel in the dark or invisible.
There's always hope for a brighter tomorrow. When you reach out and speak up, you'll find that you're not alone.
Sharing your story definitely will help someone else. And please remember to be kind.
There is power in community. So reach out to your loved ones and tell them that you care.
This Mental Health Month,
Expresso
cares.
Here to the work that SADAG are doing, and if you need someone to speak to that isn't emotionally invested in your own story, but hugely emotionally invested in this story, speak to them. They don't know who you are. There's no judgment there. They will give you those vital tips. I just love the way we all try to lower our voice and sound really
serious,
motivational and serious. But it is. It hits hard.
It hits hard, and I think definitely show compassion to someone that perhaps is having a difficult time, an awful time. And I think that kindness is so important, because we don't know what people are going through.
Completely. I think we are very blessed in our space to have that around us all the time. And of course, you form a part of that matrix that props us up. So we thought we'd kind of hit online and take a look at some of those that inspired us. And Tans, from the first day of lockdown, I can't believe we're taking you back there, said, I suffered from depression for 2 years. My friend left at the end of February for Johannesburg. My dog of 12 years passed away the first day of lockdown, my word, and I had to give my friend's dog to the SPCA. Every morning I just sat and cried and cried. I had no medication to help me, but my new dog that I saved was in my life before lockdown began. He pulled me through 2 very hard years. My husband also worked through lockdown, and I would love to honor my boy for helping me get through depression. Right up until today, he can detect when my blood pressure drops or I'm ill. He will stay by my side until I feel better. He's had no training, been trying to get him to be my medic dog, but to no avail. My fur baby is my lifeline, and to imagine that he was the only survivor in a litter of 9 who nearly died from respiratory worms, wow. I love that. I know there are so many people listening to that, and their own life is being echoed through that. I'm going to say to Leo, my little boy, who saved me through the darkest times as well, that's all you need, is just someone close in your corner. I love that, even if it's a pup.
And the fur babies know that. They can sense it.
For sure. Absolutely beautiful. I love that.
Oh, well, thank you for being part of this conversation. And remember that this is your show, so you can always connect with us via our social media platforms, and also use our hashtag Expresso Show and tag us in your photos, our videos, your videos, and let us know what you want to see more of on air as well as online.
We've still got you for about 2.5 hours, and we love every second that we get to spend with you. A lot coming up on the show. After the break, we're going to continue our discussion around mental awareness and mental health. It is a basic human right, a universal human right, and we're going to get perspectives from someone you might recognize, Seven Alliance, Melanie Dubois, who has been very open and vocal about her own challenges, and she is just a bundle of absolute love and joy. I'm so glad she's here.
And you know, the month of October, things get spooktacular. We're going to have some fun with the kids, so stay tuned.